Something that not everyone knows is that I used to hate poetry. Actually, in fourth grade, I really hated poetry, and I don't think it was because I knew poetry. I think it was because I hated having to memorize poems. I have a terrible memory. I hated having to memorize poems. I also hated having to read poems and pick them apart, analyze them, try to find the right answer. That really, really bothered me. And so I thought I hated poetry. But I think what I hated was poetry homework. That's what I hated. And anyway, so when I quit my law job to write, it never occurred to me to write poetry. The thought never even occurred to me. And if someone had asked me, "Do you think you're going to write poetry?" I would have said, "No, I don't think so. Definitely not." But one day, I was at a seminar, a Saturday seminar, everything you need to know to write and sell your children's book. And I was there not to learn how to write. I thought I knew how to write. I was there to learn how to sell. I was there to listen to the editor speak at the end of the day about how she chose books to publish. So I was just sitting through and, just not really paying attention to the speakers. And Myra Cohn Livingston got up to speak. I had no idea who she was. Myra Cohn Livingston. The name meant nothing to me. She got up. She said she was the author of over 80 books of poetry. I thought, oh, poetry. So I started doodling, looking out the window, not paying attention. And then Myra read a poem of hers called There Was a Place from a book by the same name, There Was a Place. It's now out of print, but you can find it in a library. She read the poem and I started blinking back tears. And I was thinking about my grandmother and how she looked in her hospital bed when she was dying. And I thought, oh my goodness, if that little poem can make me feel so much inside, there's something I can learn from that woman. But it wasn't until 26 rejection letters later that I decided I did need to learn how to write. That maybe writing for children was a different skill than what I knew how to do. And that maybe if I learned about rhyme and repetition and rhythm, those poetic devices, then maybe I could write a picture book that would sell.